Hi friends, today we are going to solve lexicographical smallest string problem. So let us read the problem statement. So from a lexicographical, we have to find the smallest string possible from the given string value. So it basically says that there are n bits placed in a single line horizontally. One small letter A to Z is written on each of them. Find the smallest lexicographical string that can be formed by performing a pick place operation any number of times and print the operand string. So this is the basic concept. So here it is saying that you are allowed to pick any one of the first from 1 to k till n minus 1 bits and place it at the end of the line. For example, if k equal to 2, then you are allowed to pick either the first or the second bit and place it at the end. So you can read the entire input format. So input format is nothing much extra. So basically you will be given the total number of input cases, and one would basically suggest that you can only change the bit at cth position or at 0th position and place it at uh, the end. So for example, so initially it's BCA, but if you change that value, then it would be B, A, and C, and at last it would be A, C, and B, which is our output. When the value is two strings, so in if the value is two strings, so it would be basically we could infer, could find out that we could basically sort the string and get the lexicographically small string, because when there are two strings, right, so you can change any values according to your wish, and in that way you will basically be able to get your required shortest way. So let us write the code. So for the first case, it's easy to understand, but for the second case you have to infer that it would always be the output of will always be the sorted value. And I have checked it for a few cases, and it would turn out to be to a sorted whenever the kth value is would be greater than or greater than or equal to 2. So that would be the basic idea. So let us write the code for k in range of int. So basically it will, how many input cases are there, then the value is k and s. Now the value is s2. The reason for doing it s2 I will explain you in a moment. It would basically help you write a lot of things. So result would be s. Initially the result would be the s, so your basic, and n would be length of s. Now we'll be checking that what is the value of k. So if k is equal to 1, so here we are writing it with a string index, because here we are using mapping it by using a str value. So the 1 would be in a string format. This is something you need to take care of, and the result would be minimum of result and s2. Okay. So for the last, whenever the value of k is greater than 2, it will be basically returning or printing the sorted version of the string. But when the value of k is 1, then what is the thing that we are doing? So basically here we are doing, which is pretty similar. So basically we are adding another instance. So CBA, and again you will be adding CBA, and it will be looping through. So how it will be looping through? So for the initial case, the value would be at 0th location, and we will be looping through from say 0 to 2. Irritating. So it will be basically looping to 0 to 2. So initially we'll be looping 0 to 2, and with how many characters that we'll be looping through, it would be basically 0 plus n characters. So as CBA is of 3 characters, so it would be 0 plus 3, and basically we, in slicing and dicing, we do not take the outer references. It will be 0 to 2. So initially the value would be CBA, then the value would be BAC, then the value would be ACB. Okay. So if you are able to, means I hope you are able to understand. So initially when the value is 0, and we will be taking a slicing index of 0 to say 0, 0 plus 2, right? Or 0 plus 3. So 0 plus 3. So it would be basically would be CBA. Then when the value is 1, so it would be 1 to 1 plus 3. So your value would be BAC, BAC, and at last the value would be from 2 to 2 plus 3, and it would be A, B, and C, A, B, C, and we will be storing those values. So initially and we will be comparing those values. So initially the value of race is CBA. So the next iteration would be checking whether which is the minimum, whether CBA is the minimum or BAC is the minimum. So in this case, BAC is the minimum, so we'll be storing BAC in result. In the third iteration, we'll be comparing the current value of race, which is BAC, by by our value of ABC, and in that case, the smallest would be ABC, and we'll be storing that value in the result res variable, and when the loop is ended, we'll be basically printing the result. So this is the basic idea of doing this code. So let us try to run it. I hope it works. Okay, okay. Basically, I've written alias. It should be alien. Okay, some mistake from my side. It passed the test cases. Let us try submitting the code. As you could see, all these test cases have passed successfully. So as always, thanks for watching and stay tuned.